So, ladies and gentlemen, today this is a political column of 2 cents worth, and I'm going to debunk a lot of conspiracy theories that are going out there. I've only lived for 54 years in Canada. I'm a Trudeauite. I'm a pretty well a son of the Trudeau legacy. Every educational benefit, job benefit, everything else I got from Pierre Trudeau. Now, because of some uncanny look-alike photos of our current Prime Minister, Pierre's son, Justin Trudeau, and Fidel Castro, pretty well from the ages of 16 to about 45, there's a bunch of right-wing conspiracy theorists in Canada. You know who you are. You're crackpot Alberta separatists, you crackpot People's Alliance members, you crackpot Quebec, right-wing separatists, French or English. There's crackpot right-wingers all over Canada. And by the way, go fuck yourself. That's the only language you know. I say that with all Canadian generosity. If Justin Trudeau is going to be son of anybody outside of wedlock, there's a lot of options. Margaret was fascinated by Jack Nicholson, Prince Charles, Teddy Kennedy, the Rolling Stones, allegedly some of her West Coast collegiate friends when she was Mrs. Sinclair or Miss Sinclair. The look-alike, obviously, people want to criticize, but if a lot of Canadians over the age of 40 remember, we had good relations between the Pierre Trudeau Canada and the Fidel Castro Cuba, circa post, the 63 near nuclear war in about, 84, when Pierre resigned. Now, you can think all kind of stuff. So what if he might be Castro's son? Does it make it any different? Does it change policy? Does it change the fact that Justin's not his father, he's more like his mother? Of course not. Now, Fidel Castro and Canadian people have had a good relationship over years. We go down on vacation, we go down for medical care, we go down for sports. A lot of great sporting events we've had. Obviously, it's a communist Marxist country. It doesn't follow the Canadian way, but we've always had good connection. Despite the fact that everybody hated Cuba in the 70s, Trudeau and the rest of Canada said, well, just because the States hate them, it's nice weather, it's good people, beautiful food, beautiful, women, beautiful men. So, but what, best case scenario, if Margaret had a dalliance with Castro, that's her business. But the problem is, Justin is a very nice-looking man. Fidel was a very nice-looking man until he kind of went to seed in the 60s when he didn't trim his beard. But a young Castro and a young Justin Trudeau look a lot alike, but a lot of people look a lot alike. Corey Hart looked like Harrison Ford. We all remember that. And that's true. If anybody doesn't think Corey Hart and Harrison Ford didn't look a lot alike, you're wrong. Yasser Arafat looked like Ringo Starr for a while, too, back in the 70s and 80s. Are you saying Yasser Arafat and Ringo Starr are brothers? My mother looked like Elizabeth Taylor when she was young. That doesn't mean Elizabeth Taylor is sister with my mother. We have doppelgangers in all our life. That's the way it goes. Sometimes they occur in the same family, where brothers and sisters look almost alike, and they're 5-10 years in a difference. So again, if you're a right-wing Canadian, you can come up with something different to criticize Justin. He's lack of movement on the Aboriginal file. He's lack of movement in kowtowing to the whiners in Alberta. He's lack of movement internationally, his obsession with the UN. Find something else to worry about. People do look alike, whether you like it or not. And by the way, this podcast is paid for by New Brunswickers against the core party, the People's Alliance, the Société Acadienne, the Parti Acadien. You right-wingers need to leave this province and leave your money behind. I'll pick up your Canadian Tire money. I'll drive you to Charlotte Airport. We'll send you to Trump land. You go to Alabama, or in the case of the non-Canadian right-wing Frenchman, we'll send you to Florida. By the way, I might be talking in parody, but I might not. I'll let you decide. But like I said, if you make any retaliatory comments, you will be blocked. I really don't need people telling me what my opinions are, because I'm opinionated enough for myself. I don't have to have other people tell me how opinionated I am. So again, Justin Trudeau, Fidel Castro, probably not. Maybe Pierre Trudeau was a brother of Fidel Castro. Where was Fidel Castro's mother back in the day? We don't know. They might be brothers. Who knows? Stay tuned tomorrow on the Right Wing Conspiracy Channel of New Brunswick. Core PNAB SANB PA. Have a good day. Bye.